So welcome back to some more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Last time we caught the Lake Spirits and made it to Sunyshore City. And now I'm going to heal first. I completely forgot to do that off screen, but yeah, fun times to be had. But anyway, I guess to talk about random stuff right off the gate, during the time of this recording, it is 5 days until Christmas, and I keep bringing up Christmas, but I mean, hey, I'm excited for stuff. I guess I can ask, what'd you guys get for Christmas? I pretty much know at least a lot of the things I got. Mostly, I'm excited for the pop filter, because I know you guys have been probably annoyed by that, and I haven't been able to address that. But every time I do the introduction of both the Let's Plays, yeah, very bad popping noises. But I don't really have much of a choice about that because, well, I thought the pop filter for the, serious. Do I have a serious nature, actually? I think I do. Lax, sassy, lax, adamant, hasty, mild. Well, I tried. I've tried to suppress that a little bit, but the problem is, like, the mic itself has, like, a okay built-in pop filter, but it is not good for that, evident enough. Also, you probably realize that my volume is a little lower, and that's just because, that's just simply because last episode I realized there was for some reason background noise, which I don't know if you guys can hear that or not in that video, but the thing is I have a mix amp, so I can hear everything, so I don't know what you guys can really hear, and it's just simply because I don't really have a lot of time to go into every individual video and find out if it sounds fine for you guys. I probably will for that episode, simply because, well, I don't really know how well that turned out, but besides the point, I hope everybody enjoyed what they got for Christmas, because, or whatever gift-giving season you would like to call it, because I know a lot of people are probably opening up Switches, the fun ones, not the ones you get beat with, but, and you know, I guess that's one thing I could talk about, the OLED model, which, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but like, it's nice for people who are on the go, completely pointless for people who do not even go outside the house. Cause seriously, like, I don't know, I guess it is nice for the OLED screen, but it's only on the Switch. Oh, there's another, okay, I'm stupid. It's only on the actual, like, physical machine. Like, you're not gonna have any OLED stuff unless if you have an OLED TV. And, I mean, again, it's nice for those who are on the go because it has a longer battery life. And I guess for those who are cosmetic, it has white Joy-Cons, but, like, I don't know, for me it's just completely useless because I rarely take the Switch out of its dock. And if I do, that's just because I'm, like, getting ahead in Shining Pearl while editing. Like, that's really the only times I ever take the Switch out of its dock. Which, again, I know it's just an issue for me, but, like, I know there's a lot of other people who do the same. You know, the Switch is very cool because, you know, it's both a portable and a home console. It's the best of both worlds, unless if you bought a Switch Lite, which I don't really think is that worth it, to be honest, especially now that you have the OLED model, but it won't be too much longer until they make OLED lights, if they already have them. I don't know. I do not own a Switch Lite because, again, why would I ever need one? Like, the only reason I could see of me getting a second Switch is to be able to trade Pokemon with myself, but I'm not going to spend $200 to $300 more just to be able to trade with myself. Yeah, I'm not that desperate, especially when I still have Pokemon Home. It's a different situation if they start adding more trade evolutions in the future that are for, you know, newer Pokemon. But I guess that's more of a challenge of having friends who also play Pokemon, because that's one thing. I hate being the only one in my friend group who legitimately plays Pokemon all the time. I know there's one other guy who will play it time to time, but like, I don't really talk to him. Not because I dislike him or anything. It's just there's not a lot of opportunities where we do hang out, so we just don't. And so like, I'm the only one of the friend group who plays Pokemon, and it's like, I am so alone. And you know, I try, man. I try to get at least one of them to play it. One of them is a cheapskate. The other one just legitimately doesn't really care about Pokemon that much, which is fine. And then the last one I can't even see playing Pokemon. So like, it's it's a weird situation. I mean, I don't know. I just want to be able to play Pokemon with people, damn it. Because I think it'd be fun, but never really had that. I mean, I kind of had that when I was a little kid, but when you're that young, your friends aren't really friends. They're just people you know at school. Along with that, when I got older, I realized that they were really just a bunch of jackasses. Because, I guess I can't really say I was bullied, because I really wasn't. I was definitely, like, made fun of and picked on and crap like that. And, you know, when you're a little kid, you're not as thick-skinned as you are when you're older. So, you know, when I was younger, I was very, what am I trying to say? I was a kid that was easily upsetted by things. Not by, like, grotesque stuff. Or what. If I was picked on, I would easily get upset right on the spot. And people use that to their advantage. But, you know, as I got older, I got more thick-skinned, and along with that, the internet tainted me, so I'm really not fazed by what people say to me anymore, and I could really care less. But, yeah, I didn't really have, I don't really have real-life friends. I mean, I have one, and that's just because of college. And even then, that was a lucky break. So, but I am very appreciative of them now. But when I was a kid, man, like, other kids will gladly take advantage of you for any weakness. It's really, really stupid. And, like I said, I was never really bullied. Like, you know, I just wasn't. But I was easily picked on. I didn't really have that great of a friend group, and, you know, those who I considered friends would at some point either betray me or just, you know, go off and do their own thing. So I didn't really have I guess, not really I didn't have a bad childhood. I just didn't have a fulfilling one, I guess you could say. And it's just because, well, you know, as time went by, I realized these things, and I just broke myself off from everybody. So, and to some degree, I still do that to this day. I mean, hey, why do you think I'm making YouTube videos instead of trying to get a girlfriend? I digress. Sad as it may be, I mean, I'm fine. Seriously, I mean, I don't know. It's a weird place in my life that I'm at right now, but, you know, I'm doing really good in school. I'm about to graduate. You know, I'm doing YouTube as a hobby, which is one of the things I've always wanted to do as a kid. And, you know, I'm in a good place, you know. Would it be nice to have, you know, some kind of girlfriend in the future? Hell yeah. Like, you know, I would not, oh, I'm stupid. I would not trade that for anything else in the world, but, you know, I'm not going to force that to happen because I've seen it when people try to force it, and it's not good. It's not a good thing to do, and I personally just don't want to do that. I'm just going to wait till the time comes, because, well, not like I got much of a chance at this point in life, but whatever. Who cares, as long as I'm happy, right? So, besides that weird topic that I somehow segued into talking about weird relationship status, that being single and forever. But, I don't know. There's just really not a lot of things to talk about, because I just got a lot on my mind because of Christmas stuff, because, I mean, this is the same session as last episode, so 5 days into Christmas, and I have yet to wrap anything up. I got all the gifts I needed to get, but like I said, I haven't wrapped anything, and that's just my fault. I've been too lazy. Along with that, I've been recording, so, you know. I guess the worthy sacrifice for those in the future, so. Which I'm interested to see how that will play out. I guess, you know, if I'm somewhat successful in the future, know at that in this point in time, I am not relying on anything to happen when it comes to success. Like, I don't know. Like, I know for a fact that I'm not going to let the power get to my head if it does happen. But, you know, at this point in time, this is just a fun thing. Like, and I hope to maintain that in the future. And I will make sure that I'm not going to let the power get to my head, because too many good YouTubers have done that, and they just get into really, really bad things. And I'm not going to name specific YouTubers simply because, you know, I don't want people going to attack them. But also there's a respect of privacy. And along with that, you know, you only see what's on the outside. Along with that, you only know their side of the story. You don't know the whole specific. So I'm not going to just assume different ideas simply because of what I've seen and heard from what they have posted. So, and I guess that's one other thing I can talk about. A lot of people get very depressive when it comes to, like, older YouTubers who were great at the time slowly fade into obscurity, or, you know, do very controversial things to the point where they are just completely different and they're not the same as they used to be. And while I do get that argument for a lot of YouTubers, I guess for example, for me it was, oh god, who was it? Crap, I had the name on the top of my head. I guess for example for me is Jacksepticeye, which, don't get me wrong, he's still a really cool dude, and I very much appreciate his work. But I honestly just don't like his content now, just because of how he's changed into what he does now. You know, I don't know. And I guess when you're that high up on the YouTube ranking, you got a lot of other things to worry about. Like, you know, you say one really screwed up thing and your entire career is over. And I get that, but old Jacksepticeye used to be just, you know, happy-go-lucky, scream at every living thing. Now he's kind of just more tamed out, at least what I've seen. And like I said, that's not a bad thing. You know, it's just different, and it's an entire different demographic of people. The people who liked the chaotic nature of Jacksepticeye most likely left and found somebody else, while the people who like a chill playthrough, or, you know, a chilled out let's player / content creator just starts watching him. It's not that it's a bad thing, it's just it's a different feel. And for the people who watched someone like him from the very beginning, I can understand it being very sad to see something like that kind of just disappear. And like I said, I do get that. And I don't know. My whole synopsis on if I ever got to the point on YouTube where I would be able to make it into a job, that is not what I wanted to do. Give up on Hyper Beam. I would try to maintain my original thought process as much as possible. Stephen George, for example. I very much admire his work. Like he is one of my favorite people to watch. He's very good at what he does. He's very hardworking, like almost too much so. Am I stupid? I'm being stupid. This is what happens when you talk and do a Let's Play at the same time. Actually, I'm gonna go back and heal and all that, but because I watch a lot of Steven stuff, like going all the way back to like Portal to where he's at now, and things have changed a little bit. Some Let's Plays he'll do through a streaming format where he'll do a giant stream of Breath of the Wild and then just upload parts of the VOD as individual episodes up onto Steven Plays, which is actually a really cool idea. Personally, I don't like it that much because you gotta worry about Twitch chat and all along with that. It's a different vibe than just sitting down and recording, which, again, it's not a bad thing. A lot of people love that. For me, I just preferred a streamlined Let's Play, kind of like what Chugga Conroy does. And don't get me wrong, I mean, Steven Plays he still does that. I can't really name a specific series right now, but he still does that, and I do very much admire him for at least keeping that up. But he's never really changed how he is. He's never tried to go, full on professional, can't say any profanity or anything like that, can't make funny jokes, stuff like that. He's very much himself, and that I can admire so much. Like, I can admire that so much because there's a lot of YouTubers who will fall under that, that power, I guess, of having a giant fan base. And again, a lot of YouTubers have fallen under that. But, Stephen George, at least at this point in time, has yet to even fall under that. If anything, he's only improved upon what he has done already. He's the same guy he's been for years, especially on the vlogs and stuff. And I don't know. I just admire that a lot. And I'm not saying that just to get brownie points to eventually meet him. No, I'm not saying that's not the goal. What the hell am I doing here? How do I have to do this? Oh, wait. I think I remember now. Don't you have to turn this, go all the way around? I think that's what you have to do. Because otherwise, yeah. Okay. It's just, or not. Or do I rotate this? Rotates that back. There we go. Okay, I'm just stupid. But yeah, like, I don't know. I very much admire Stephen George because of he only improves upon what he has done at that point. He doesn't completely change who he is to match a demographic. Along with that, he plays what he wants to play. He does Let's Plays on what he wants to play, and, again, I very much admire them for that, because there's a lot of people who will just try to play the newer stuff simply for the demographic. The only reason I'm playing, the newest Pokemon game is because it's a remake of my favorite region. Second favorite region, favorite generation. That's the reason why I'm doing this. And I did Skyward Sword because I wanted to do a Zelda game, but I didn't want to start out with Ocarina of Time. I wanted to start with the very beginning. And, Skyward Sword HD just fit that. So, I mean, there's Let's Plays I have done that are just completely based on what I wanted to do. Such as Devil May Cry 1 and Assassin's Creed 2. They're simply just games I wanted to play. And there you go. So, like I said, there are YouTubers who will maintain their, I guess, their honor to themselves of, not artificially changing themselves to try to make themselves more applicable to other demographics. But there are a lot of them who will do that, and personally, I just don't think that's a good idea. For some, it's better because that demographic they used to cater towards was just not a good demographic, and they changed to a good one. But that should not be the focus on doing Let's Plays. Your focus should not be on money and fame, because seriously, that's just how you fail. If you're doing Let's Plays or making content on YouTube in general, your focus should always be for fun. If it's not fun for you, then why the hell are you doing it? Along with that, it should be fun for everybody else. You shouldn't alienate other people just because of, you think it's funny. Because that's not... Okay, what the hell? Did you hit a crit? Yeah, okay. That's what I assumed. And I was right on the assumption. Screw you, Ambipom. I don't know. The focus of doing content on YouTube should always be for fun and to include everybody. I'm not saying artificially include everybody. I'm just saying, you should do your best to... I don't know what I'm trying to say. You should do your best to have fun with what you're doing, but also keep it to a point where everybody can feel like they're in the community. Because that's one of the important things too, is that, like, if people feel like they're not applicable in a community, you're doing something terribly wrong. Keep everything civil and keep everything fun for everybody. So, like I said, I can very much admire Stephen George for maintaining that throughout his Let's Play career. That's been 10 plus years at this point, which again is insane because God, I remember when he started doing what the... Oh, come on. Really? You freeze? Yeah, that would have been nice. Well, piss. Okay. Well, guess I'll just go to what do I go to? It's gonna kill Haze if I do that. That's gonna kill Gaia. I guess best case scenario is Electro. But again, my Let's Play career has always been... I mean, it's not really a career. I've only been doing this for like 6 months now, which I guess is a triumph in and of itself. I won't really relish in that until it's about a year since I've been doing this. But I mean, I have always tried to look at other Let's Players and see what they do right, what they do wrong, and what I prefer to do. And I've always preferred the casualness of, Steven Plays, while also the strategic planning of Jugger Conroy. And I don't know. I think a mixture of both of those things is both a thin line, but also a really good line to maintain. And while I'm not really doing that for this Let's Play, because this is a blind Let's Play, I think it's just a really cool thing, because not everybody likes the strictness of some Let's Plays, but, not everybody likes how super casual some people will do their Let's Plays. And like I said, it's a bad example with this Let's Play, because again, it's a blind playthrough, but I don't know, at some point in the future, I kind of just want to be a combination of both information and casual. Maintain a main conversation while also talking about specifics of a game. And I've kind of done that with this game too. Like, I've mentioned things are different and things between Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum and the specifics and stuff, but I definitely have not gone into everything. But I don't know. That's not like a massive big brain idea, if anything. It's just a thing I want to do for my own thing. For my own content. And, I think I have a pretty good vision of how I want to do things going forward. And I'm not going to artificially change who I am just to fit what other people think is good. You know, I'm gonna do what's good to me, and you know, I'll have my own audience. I'm not gonna cater to try to make the biggest audience I can make. You know, I will definitely take constructive criticism, but you know, just because somebody wants me to play the Among Us doesn't mean I will. I'm gonna play games I want to play, and I'm gonna, you know, do what I want to do. And for me, that's the most amount of fun. Along with that, it drives me to make better content for you guys, and you know, at some point, I hope that it'll pay off in the end. Besides all of that, really rambled on for like 20 minutes there. Jesus. I mean, I could talk for a very long time thanks to Persona, but still, it's weird. Hi, Jasmine. You're a very weird gym leader. Like, the hell are you doing in Sinnoh? I still remember when people were theorizing that we were gonna get Johto again in Pokemon Platinum, or well, Diamond Pearl Platinum, simply just because Jasmine was there. And it's like, really? Like, Sinnoh is huge in itself, but adding Johto alongside of that, I mean, it would have been really cool, don't get me wrong, but like, you know, it was simply just impossible. Oh, you are fighting me. Definitely recommend fighting her. She had a Lumineon, which I don't think any other trainers have. But, what do you have? You just have Nezuro. I guess, have we fought Nezuro yet? I don't think we have. I guess that's one nice thing of Diamond and Pearl. Well, and by extension Platinum. They ensure that you're going to try to find the entire Pokedex. I think there's still some Pokemon we haven't seen yet. Like, I don't think we've seen a Tentacool yet. But that's not that big of a deal, because I think you can actually find it in this route. And wow, a lot of freezes today. Also, I was going to mention this when I was fighting Volkner. That dude definitely had like a Virgil-esque jacket on, and I really want that thing. Like, I'm sorry, but like, Virgil is easily my favorite character in Devil May Cry in general. And his jacket is just badass. Like, specifically his DMC3 jacket. Like, oh, we can't really do crap to you, can we? I'm gonna swap to Electro. Just to make sure I don't get killed. I don't know how this thing would kill me, if it had Spark or something, but I digress. Aqua Ring. Just take you out with Thunderbolt, I guess. Boink. Really nothing much to this chick. I don't even know why I kept this in, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine for content, I guess. Anyway, but yeah, like I said, Diamond and Pearl do a pretty good job on making sure that you will find all the Pokemon in the regional decks. And that's just simply because, well, the national dex locks you, or a lot of things are locked behind the national dex, i.e. Giratina, Rotom, a lot of the other Pokemon. It's, I don't know. I don't know why they did it like that, though, because, you know, at least in Gen 2, they just straight up gave you the national dex after you beat the game, you know, which, I mean, at that point it was only Gen 1 and 2, but, you know, in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they gave you the national dex just for beating the game. I don't know why they didn't do it in this, where you have to find all the Pokemon in the regional dex, but I guess it's whatever. I'm just complaining for no reason, as per usual, but still. I don't know why they didn't do it like that. Also, Mantine, you sound really weird. Like, I always thought Mantike and Mantine were really weird Pokemon. I know they're supposed to be, like, stingrays. Flying stingrays. But I guess I'll just Dragon Dance it. But I don't know, it's just a very odd... it's just a very odd Pokemon in my opinion, but Anyway, I guess you could tell how long I've been talking for if my throat's getting dry and I keep almost voice cracking, which luckily hasn't happened that much in the Let's Play. But then again, I am an older, well, not really, I'm not really old, but I am getting older, so voice cracks don't really happen as much. Used to be really bad when I was younger, not because of puberty or anything, but like, I don't know, it's just, if I just wake up in the morning, like, I was very prone to voice cracks, and I guess it's just because my voice wasn't warmed up yet, but I guess besides the point, I think that's a good enough place to end things off. I know there's a bunch of trainers in here, but you know, we are heading up to Victory Road soon, so next time on Pokemon Platinum, why was I about to say Platinum? I was looking at my outfit. Next time on Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, we'll head up to Victory Road and hopefully start clearing things out there just for us to make it to the Elite Four. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.